Like the most famous TED Talk of all time was this guy called Ken Robinson. I don't know how many billions of views. And he basically said the educational system, schools are designed to squeeze the creativity out of you by the time you get out of it. I don't think they have to, but I mean, yeah. Anyway, I don't know what you think about that. What do you think about that? Do schools kill creativity?
Uh, I'm, of course, depends because I know people that, had teachers that helped them a lot in their journeys and stuff. But for me personally, I don't like, the system that is there. And
Well,
I especially,
you're going to be in it for a lot more years, so you better you
I
better
know,
get
I'm
used to
getting
it.
used to it.
That's why kids like, I hate school. I said, oh, don't worry about it. You only have 10 more years to go. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm kind of creating my own system to, go there with the kind of least damage that schools does to you in terms of, creativity and, kind of making this perception of, the world around you that is not quite right in most of the cases on that. But if it squeezes creativity from people, I think it squeezes a little bit of like critical thinking and kind of thinking for yourself because in school you almost never question anything. You even cannot, or there is almost no time or anything that kind of you do and you question it, or this is this right, or is this because even the teachers, they have this program they need to teach and all of these things that they like have written for 30 years that they need to teach in this way so you can then graduate and then
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
this college and
Well, yeah. It's not just schools, the teachers, like, it takes work to reinvent yourself. You know, I
yeah.
wrote my first book when I was 53. I'd never written a book before. I was a pretty shitty writer. Now I'm a terrific writer. Uh, I do a lot of things like people are saying, You're too old for that." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I do what I like."
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I have the
I,
same mindset when people say to me like I'm too young,
yeah,
I
tell them
say
to go
I'm
screw
not.
themselves, right?
Yeah.
Like really, you just you, as they say in America, you just do you,
Yeah.
and let them do whatever they do. Like let them have their opinions and judgments, and all the stuff that they think, and you're weird or you should be doing this. Like forget all that noise. That's just all noise. Just sort of learn from the best bits of it, and then do you. And I can already tell, like how many. You're 15, roughly speaking, give or
Yeah.
take, right? How many 15-year-olds reach out across the ocean to someone 10,000 kilometers away who's like some super senior business dude and go, "Oh, do you want to do a podcast with me?" Like nobody does that.
Nobody I know.
Nobody
Nobody's
does.
crazy enough.
Nobody does that. I thought you were gonna be some old woman. I swear to God. I thought you would have gray hair and kind of little mustache, but no, you're not that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like there is not a lot of people like me, and it can feel kind of lonely, but it makes me like really happy when even people like you or anybody actually says yes, and I can learn from them and do all of these like kind of talk to them because I think it's much better. Even when people have books, I think books is a kind of a conversation you have, with the person writing the book, but still like talking to them and, having a chat, learning all of these things about, conversation is like the best thing. And at the same time, before this, I was shy. I think I was an introvert. I didn't like speaking to people. And I wouldn't in 100 years say that, I will be, doing this and being like really energized by it and really
Even
like loving
even
this.
even even